I really thought I was doing something. They said, "Oh, y'all snitching." 39. How much is it? I'm gonna take this shit out. I don't like that. So any fucking way. Before I got on here, I was on the blogs, and I saw that a conversation had come up about Cardi from Ra. Ra was like she ran into Cardi at the airport, and that she pulled out her camera or some shit, and bitch, actually, let me pull up so we can listen to it, so I can hear what the fuck she said, because I'm finna sit up here and butcher that shit, because I don't know what the fuck she said. I just hate that it feels like she's still stuck in the past. I don't feel like the Cardi B thing works for anybody anymore. Not the going back and forth. Especially, do y'all remember when Rob was supposed to do this big expose on Cardi? And it was supposed to be all this tea and da 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 da, and it really didn't like amount to anything. I think we kind of checked out then when it comes to them. I've been checked out since after the bitch got knocked upside her damn head when it comes to Ra and Cardi, because it ain't been about nothing. Ra was fighting for her friend, and Cardi was mad at her for fighting for her friend. So it was a real black one. Y'all don't have a fucking beef. Y'all didn't at first. It just turned into something because of what happened between you and baby girl. So, child, they said she not gonna let it go because she never got to address her outside of the PowerPoint presentation. But I feel like that's old now. Like I'm tired of that shit. I don't give a damn. So I don't feel like it serves Ra at all, and it makes it look like she's still stuck in the past. So let's listen to what the fuck she said. Hold on. This on her new show on Cited. If you want to go check it out, it's on YouTube. Of me, and we're gonna listen together. There's no one else there, just Cardi.
Oh, so this is recently.
This is the other day. I took my phone
Just in
out, I
case.
pressed record. And so now, once she informs him that I'm there, I need a. It's in 5, 4, 3, 2, showtime. What happened? Look ahead of me. A minute. And there's no one else there, just Cardi.
Oh, so this is recently.
This is the other day. I took my phone
Just in
out, I
case.
pressed record. And so now, once she informs him that I'm there, it's in 5, 4, 3, 2, showtime. Okay, let me see if it's some more.
The whole port.
No, she didn't put that. So if you want to hit arrest, you would have to go to YouTube. How many of y'all went to YouTube? They said, baby, take my hand. Let me go to YouTube then. And go to on-site. Child, you heard it? I think we made our count. Let me see. Then the title is mobbish because I'm really not talking about shit. I just came to look at y'all. It's called Cited Show. And then let's listen to this.
It's like I feel like I'm on another team's court. I'm watching Jordan for the team play, and I'm just so excited. I'm like, I don't even look at her. I'm like, cook. It's like, yo,
I'm gonna skip ahead a little
we've
bit.
been in the club every night. Her favorite record is Juicy.
Or known artists than Nas. So I would.
Hey, bro, Jay-Z. I was just, and let me tell you what I mean by that.
Straight. That's my take on it. But when I can't say that because then it looks like I haven't grown, and I don't want to seem like. Let me see.
Don't call me a while we beefing and then apologize and think I ain't gonna remember that. We
Let me
sitting out.
see. There you go. They say go to 20 minutes.
You meant that.
Okay.
That's why you said it. That's what you.
Okay, boom. Let's listen. Much, whatever it was. So I'm leaving. I'm by myself, and I'm in the wheelchair.
Why you don't
at
wish
the
it?
airport? Oh, I didn't feel well.
He was also trying to get through security quick too. Do it tomorrow. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do when you're behind. Let's go. So I used to push wheelchairs in the airport. Okay. That's how I know that. Like I would tell people, like, yo, give me $25, I'll get you through security. Like, trust me, I used to push.
Yeah. So I'm not feeling that good. I really genuinely had a cold. I did a virtual appointment with a doctor, and got a Z-Pack.
Oh, it was serious. You need to get better. Yeah.
Feeling that good. Yeah. So I'm going through security. I'm sitting there and being pushed, and I look ahead of me, and there's no one else
there, just Cardi.
And what happened,
This
girl?
recently.
This is the other day.
Yeah, because I talked to you before you told me you was going to camp. Oh, that's
Yeah.
okay, cool. Okay.
This is me leaving from
France.
Yep. So I see her ahead of me, and
What are you thinking, if you don't mind me asking? What are you thinking?
I can't even say what I was thinking. I think more so I was thinking is, oh God, like
Not right now.
yeah,
Okay,
oh
gotcha.
boy. That's usually, and she has like a red dress on. I'll show you the video because I definitely took my phone out immediately and I just pressed record.
That's that media smartness, boy.
Yeah, I took my phone
Just in
out and I
case.
pressed record, and I'm like, she's chewing a bagel. She's standing there, and they roll me right here, and she's standing right there where that TV monitor is.
Okay.
So I'm just sitting there and I'm just looking.
Does she know you behind her? Okay, perfect.
So she's chewing, and then she turns and she looks, and she's like, "What's wrong with you?" I say nothing. My assumption, because I'm not gonna put something out there that I'm not sure about, is that it didn't click on her in her head, possibly when she first saw me, that it was me.
Yeah.
Maybe because I'm in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know what was the reason. And she I didn't say anything. So maybe once I didn't answer her, maybe she was like, do I got problems with this person or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
So whenever it clicked on her, whenever it registered, I'm watching her, remember? So I'm looking right at her. She goes to her security and she says to him, that's whatever she says to him. I see him lean over like this and she's telling him in his ear. So I just take, like the bag that's in my lap and I just put it on the wheelchair part because I know I'm probably gonna have to stand up. And
I want to
he
stop.
turns
I
around
want
and
to
he
stop.
looks
I want to stop. I want to stop. Okay. This sounds really, really forced to me. And I'm going to repeat what I said at the beginning. I don't think this serves Ra. And I feel like it keeps her in the space where she looks like the pressed party. You saw Cardi out and about. Cardi knew exactly who the fuck you are or who you were. Like, there's no planet where I'm gonna feel like Cardi don't know exactly what you look like. What bitch then got knocked in her fucking head and don't remember the bitch that knocked her upside her head? Like, even if you didn't really know the bitch, you gonna go look for the bitch that left a fucking knot on your head. So even if she had never knew Rob before, bitch, you know her now. She ain't never gonna forget your face. So when she saw you and you say she was like, you good? What's up with you? I feel like she was checking your temperature then. Like, girl, you all right? Now, if you felt like she really didn't recognize you, okay, cool. But the way you telling the story, Cardi did what she was supposed to do. Look around, see if you got a problem, go to security and tell them to do their motherfucking job because what's up? If it was supposed to be a fight or something on site, then everybody should have got up and handled their business. It shouldn't be nobody sitting around waiting on nothing. So by the time we get here, I'm just confused as to why this story is being told. Cause especially when nothing happened, especially if you didn't line it up, especially if it was nothing. Like what? But okay, let me see. Rod don't look no different than what she been looking. She probably looks what? She looked the same. Rob probably lost some weight or something like that, but she been looking good. I mean, she looked the same to me. I don't know, bitch. Let me see what else.
I'm just like, I'm still sitting in the chair. I'm just looking.
Right, and Rob started recording.
Once she informs him that I'm there, it's in 5, 4.
She informs
3,
him.
2.
Okay, hold on. Cause let me make sure that y'all can actually see what she's talking about. If she finna show something. Okay.
You got me up. You got me. Like immediately she starts yelling and cursing and screaming. Oh, what's up? What's up? What? Yeah. You thought I was gonna get my lick back? What you thought? What you thought? You on the internet talk about how you now. One thing I never have done, never ever done. There's not any footage of me ever going on camera and elaborating on me.
Let me speak on that. Keywords on camera. I feel like well, I was present. I don't feel like I know what happened. I remember one time we were on the show and Ra was like, no one has to bring up me hitting Cardi upside the head. Like, no one has to bring that up again, and we never have to speak about that again. Like, it was what it was. Don't nobody get no cool points off that shit. Like, next case, you don't have to talk about it. So I will say that I do feel like Ra was trying to move on. The way that the internet pumped it up and the knot was like had taken on a life of its own, you didn't need Ra to go around saying she had knocked upside the motherfucking head, especially after Queen Radio when Nikki told everybody how the bitch got knocked upside the head. So I do agree that Ra was not running around trying to get points off of wham bam and a bitch. Okay.
Having a physical fight with someone if there wasn't already footage to show that it happened. I don't come from that world. I don't care what it was. I'm not gonna tell you I stole a pack of cookies out the store and there's no proof. I just don't do that. I don't think it's cute. I think you sound stupid.
Yeah.
I think anybody even admitting to something in any capacity, they don't have to, is crazy.
Yeah.
That's not my world. So there's nothing online of me ever saying, yeah, haha, that's why I beat her up. That's not how I move.
Okay. Let's fact check. No, I don't think you ever did that. But was it you or was it Nikki that said that? I think it was Nikki said that she was mad at you for hitting that girl like that because she said you hit that girl so fucking hard, like they coming after me because I'm the one with the money. So okay, maybe Rod didn't. Yeah, Nikki said that. So maybe Rod never elaborated. Maybe she didn't. I just feel like I remember her getting into it at least a little bit. Rod ain't never got into the knot. Ever? They said technically she didn't. Yeah, she never got into the knot. Okay.
I don't move like that. And so she was like, yeah, you on. So I looked at her and I said, yo, you look so stupid. Because we're in France.
So we in the airport.
In the airport, but in France. We're not in the airport in the States.
Yes.
Because I actually kind of think that if it's really like that, if you feel like being like that in the States, we all know what book is this. We all been in Rikers, right?
For sure.
Right?
No,
okay. Yeah,
I know my father was in there. I visited him a couple times, but yeah, you're right. Nobody want to go there. Yes.
Where but Locked Up Abroad, like the show that's on A&E.
International Lawyers, all that. Oh my God.
What?
Yeah.
And so she's yelling and she's screaming. And I was like, wow. I said, this is 3 kids later. 3 kids later. I've, of course, stood up now because I have to stand up because
you got to protect yourself.
I don't know what any of them are going to do. So, I'm always looking to be the mature person at this point because I have too much to lose. But I'm definitely.
Let me say this. If I'm down at the airport and a bitch playing with me, the only way we gonna fight is if you touched me and bitch, now you got me fucked up. That's the only way. I'm not about to face lifelong consequences for any of you peon ass bitches. Okay? Ever in my life. I'm not finna sit up here and get booted out of a fucking casino and beat out back. Bitch, I'm not finna get a lifetime ban from flying around the world or across the country because, bitch, you couldn't wait for us to get up out of here and go fight at the gas station. I'm not fucking doing it. A bitch don't mean that much to me. So a hoe gonna have to call me a punk down at the airport. Cause bitch, I'm not finna lose my flying privileges because I done seen you 11 times and you wanna buck up in a place where you know they finna shut that shit down. Anybody pressing the issue in a place where the authorities finna come out swiftly ain't really got no place, bitch, you not really trying to fight. Right? In my opinion, all this rah-rah shit they doing, everybody need to cut it out. Because 50 years ago, we was in New Jersey doing on-site. Bitch, this shit make me look like I the goddamn bang. We was in New Jersey doing the fucking show, and Taka Vodka and Cardi all on fucking on-site in the comments hollering about, I know where you live, Rob. You live at this building, and come outside so we can fight. I'm looking out the fucking window. Let me come closer. I'm looking in the fucking window. And I'm like, child, I don't see Taka Vodka in Hennessy. I thought that was on the way to whoop my motherfucking bitch. They said they was gonna whoop my ass. They said they was gonna whoop Ra ass. Bitch, I sat my ass on the windowsill waiting on it to get fucking popped. It ain't got popped yet. Let me turn my shit to the side, bitch. Me and my ass leaning, trying to see what the hell is going on. Okay, like a 1972 pimp. Okay, I'm still waiting on my goddamn ass to be beat down at the Alexander down in New Jersey. Y'all be talking about when it come to Cardi, it be sounding real personal. It couldn't. Because I could really take it there. That bitch put my life in danger. I'm not from no damn New Jersey. So when she was putting the address out on social media, talking about she want to fight, bitch, yeah, I took that personal. But I ain't let that affect my job. The bitch just ain't shit. So I just be telling y'all how she ain't shit. So what did I do wrong? Nothing. Ra, go ahead, girl. I'm tired.
By nature, a fighter.
What I do?
I'm Kool-Aid, and I will go down,
Oh.
like down, into my last second of breathing, and I'm gonna bang. I'm not gonna. It is what it is, you know. So
I really like you.
but I just, I just was like, girl, grow up. She's like, grow up, grow up. You think that I was just like, you look so stupid. You sound stupid. You look stupid. You gotta chill. She takes her shoes off. She starts throwing her shoes.
Really? I was just on there.
Throwing her bags.
Somebody said, what happened to your elbow? This is a part of something that happened to my foot. So I cannot tell you. But I'll be okay. Thank you so much. So Cardi started throwing her shoes and throwing her shit at you. Did you beat her ass? Are you about to tell me that you whooped her ass? What's going on? Never meant to start a war.
I don't know. She starts throwing her bags. She's yelling to the top of her lungs. Now, of course, now the airport people are coming over.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, this is just so goofy.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, ultimately the end result was nothing. Just a bunch of just making us look stupid as Black people. And, you know, she went about her business. But
Ra look good.
one, she was the aggressor in the original altercation, not me.
Can you tell me that original altercation? I don't know nothing about it.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, I have to tell you about me being...
Okay. Hold on. I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm gonna tell you why. I post Cardi. Thank you, babe, for the subs. I post Cardi. So to me, it's only right that I post her. And what I mean by that is, even if it's a record or she's selling something or just promo or something like that, I still post it. Because I don't think it's fair to talk about the shit that you don't like and you see a bitch doing something and then you act like you blind. Like, you need to be balanced enough to be able to give a bitch a pat on the back if she did something worth, cheering for. So I like to put it all out there. What I don't like is that Cardi B is not someone that's posted in a balanced way on site. So right now in this moment, it feels like Ra is doing promo for Cardi. Cardi B is the one that's coming out with an album. Cardi B is the one whose album is called Am I the Drama? Cardi B is the one obviously bringing the drama down at the airport, and you the one bringing life to it and kind of feeding into and promoting the whole fucking rollout at this point. This is the type of shit that she needs to, help to validate the fucking question that stands. Am I the drama? I guess fucking so. You was down at the airport throwing goddamn shoes. Okay? What the hell is going on? Y'all, what's that video where they dance like this the whole time with that hat? And that lady be like, is that in the Bootylicious video? Did Beyonce do that? Girl, that's how I feel about you right now. Please.
Physical with someone on air.
Oh, okay.
There you go. You see what I'm saying?
Somebody go play Bootylicious.
What the fuck happened?
But she was the aggressor. No one initiated anything with her.
So you know the first thing in my head when I hear that?
What?
And by the way, I love Cardi. Like, I love that. Like,
oh, you love that bitch?
That's like my type of woman, right?
Right.
Ooh,
she ain't never been loved by a real man. Never been led by a real man.
Oh.
Because if that was my woman, right? And you and a real man, I don't give a fuck how much you got. You represent me. Don't embarrass. By the way, show that you have some control. Emotional discipline is necessary to win. Because what I would tell her is everybody's putting up with it.
Shut the fuck up. Let me say this here. Cardi looks more player than you right now. I think my hat's backwards. Cardi look more player than you right now. Because you the one that came out and talked about this. Cardi the one sitting back and really acted like nothing happened and went on by her business. You understand what I'm saying? If I get into it with a bitch out in public and nothing really happened and I don't never talk about it and I just know that y'all seen that bitch and then ain't shit happen, that bitch won't talk about shit. if she come out and say something, then she don't want to look pressed. She don't want to look like she wanted a moment to talk about it, you know, or to be able to tell people that she had that moment with her. Cardi in this instance, they said Cardi cry online every other day. I'm not talking about every other day. I'm talking about this situation. They said Cardi was over there pump faking. Child.
Because you're winning. The minute it doesn't, they're gonna come after us. And a man's job is to protect his woman. So for me, when I hear it, I'm like, and by the way, I like really like Cardi. Like I love that mother. But I'm like, she ain't never dated a real. And no disrespect to them because because I hate to say this. I always say this to people. You can tell when a woman is being good, and you can tell when a woman's being led good. As a man, like now I don't know how, but as a man, I can look and tell she's taken care of, or you're not being led. You're being good, probably. You think that's leading because he has he's not teaching you nothing. Because like I had a drama in my house yesterday. Some drama in my house yesterday. So,
What?
Yoki, my lady, Yoki is like, her brother girl called somebody something. Her mother a name, and Yogi was like, I'm gonna beat that when I see her. So watch this. Everybody like, calm down, calm down. And she's like, y'all don't know me. I be for a living. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna that when I see her. So I go. So mind you, and people trying to talk out of it. My mom was like, where is she? Like, fuck nobody. And I say, yo, come here for a second. Come here for a second. I say, you do know we married, right? Yeah. You do know I can get sued. You can get sued if you beat a right? Hold on. So now I'm being a man. What a man would do. Now look, if the comes to the house, you could beat the shit out of her and she can't sue her because she in the house. But you ain't about to just run up on her and think that it's not gonna hurt me. She said, you know what, babe? You're right.
And she let it go just like that.
Yeah, because she was like, and then we started talking about other options.
Okay. This got to do with seeing a bitch at the airport.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. My job is to always give you what you want, as long as it doesn't put you or me or anything that we care about in the line of danger.
Got
So
it.
my thing is you act like we don't have
Other options.
like you think like I don't lift a finger in my house, and you think I'm gonna let you beat a because you're mad? You got people for that. Like chill out. And that's what I mean by I know. I didn't even know the story, but I'm like, if Cardi had a man that she trusted, right? A man that she believed, a man that who she knew, every room he went into, he was speaking her name.
You want to know something? I had to comb my damn hair. It was all in my face. I understand where he's going with it, but I'm going in a whole other direction. I don't want to hear that bullshit and blah 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 blah. I do not like anything that makes women sound like they're not the source of their own happiness. I don't like anything that sounds like women are so emotional and so feeble and weak that they need to be led and they need a man to step in to corral them, and shit like that. Women don't need that. I think that it's important to have someone who you can trust to lead, but a woman's voice is essential. If the man is the head, baby, the woman is the neck. And what can you do with your head without a motherfucking neck? Nothing. So a real man knows that he needs to be listening to his woman, because a good woman is going to be guiding you in the right direction. Now, when it comes to a woman being loved right, a woman behaving a certain way is not necessarily indicative of her being treated right. There are plenty of women who have fucked over really good relationships. There are women who were literally across the table from their soulmate, but because they were so broken and not ready to be loved, they fucking sabotaged it. Stop acting like women are not being loved right because they're choosing to still sit in their brokenness and behave the way that they fucking behave. Allow women to take some accountability for the shit that they're doing and understand that no one has to put up with that. So, bitch, guess what? It's some niggas that's gonna work with you. They're gonna pick up that baggage and they're gonna help you carry that load. And there are some people that have done their work who feel like you're great, but I'm not finna sit up here and work through all this shit with you. Come and fuck with me when you ready. And that's just that. So him talking about a woman being loved right and shit like that, I don't want to hear that bullshit. Okay, this ain't Texas. Woo. Okay, child, lay your cards down.
He told her, babe, because I got one rule. My biggest turnoff is loud women.
And in that order,
don't get loud. Don't get loud in public. If I'm mad at you, as soon as we get in the room and the door closed, you can scream, but don't you ever disrespect me in public. Let me tell you why. Because if I walk outside with you again, then gonna be like,
shut up. Shut your fucking mouth. Let me tell you something about what's gonna happen in public. Let me turn the goddamn cap around. I think I got on wrong. Let me tell you something about what's gonna happen in public, buddy, pal. You play with me in public, I'm gonna snatch your ass up in public. You talk crazy in public, I'm gonna check your ass in public. I might whoop your ass in public. That's just how the cookie crumbles. And guess what's gonna happen? The motherfuckers in public gonna see you get your ass whooped. They're gonna see you get disrespected. They're gonna see you getting cussed out. You better step light, bitch. Everybody that don't want to be disrespected out in public better not play with me out in motherfucking public. Insert the bomb. Don't fucking play with me. We can take it though. Wherever, bitch. For sure.
His disrespecting me still hold her hand.
What?
You ain't gonna disrespect me. It's gonna be a little 9-12 month period of you not being seen if you're gonna disrespect me in public. Because
Oh, well, bitch, I guess it's a pregnancy then, bitch. I guess I'm with child. Bitch, I won't talk to you forever, bitch. If that's the case, guess how I'm gonna talk to a nigga? How I want to. I'm gonna talk to a nigga exactly how I want to, and I dare that nigga to block me off this motherfucking phone. Do it. Block me, baby. I'll leave you alone as soon as you make me, bitch. Go ahead. They don't be doing that shit, so fuck them all. We bow.
maintain my respect as a man. And the way I let you treat me is the way people gonna think they could treat me. And nobody yells at me.
Oh well.
So don't do it. So for me, if you're a man, you're like, yo, little babe, yo. First of all, don't you have more money than her? Right? Don't you have more sex?
Huh?
Are you happy? Because if you're happy, what are we talking about?
How you got me fucked up?
I adore Cardi, and I just wish that she had a man around her.
Wow.
A man that was like, we're not doing that. Because let's be clear. As much as we would say, like Beyonce, Jay-Z is probably the smartest in the business, and she went from
Ah! You getting a little dangerous, ain't you, buddy? The only man that Beyonce needs to thank for her business is her pappy. Okay? His name is Matthew Knowles. I think he spells it with one T. That's the only person, that's the only nigga with a dick that she needs to thank for her success. It was Matthew making her ass miss school and run up and down the goddamn street while she was singing songs and doing all the leg work and everything that it took to be a fucking superstar. That was Matthew. Okay, she was given to Jay-Z. Do I want to use that word? Insert whatever word you go to. She ended up with Jay-Z. Jay-Z got in her business. We ain't never really seen her collab with another nigga. We don't get to see music videos with her doing certain shit. What movies has she been in? Was she even kissing and doing any fucking thing? But we did hear that Jay-Z didn't want Pimp C or Bun B. Didn't want Bun B and Slim Thug and them down there in the dressing room for check on it. We do know that people were allegedly jealous behind my bumper clock. What's his name? Shonda Paul alongside Beyonce. Okay, big the dot there. Okay, what else was he jealous of? It's a whole bunch of shit they said that he was jealous of. Beyonce's career has been affected. She's still been amazing because she's Beyonce. But her career trajectory and the shit that she's done, what the fuck has Jay-Z done for Beyonce? Beyonce been dragging Jay-Z along for the last 10 motherfucking years. I don't care if we on the run, just as long as I'm next to you, girl. I do. We sitting up here listening to Beyonce, and all of a sudden, here come these tree branches. Okay, you see the big old stage. All of a sudden, it just be a piece of hair here, a piece of hair over there, and then here come a nigga talking about New York. What's up? Okay, and all this bullshit, and we gotta sit there and act like we like it because we fuck with Beyonce so much. Now he her baby daddy, so now we gotta fuck with Jigga Man on the tour. That nigga don't dance. That nigga don't skip. That nigga don't hop. That nigga don't do nothing. And he got fungi growing out his motherfucking head. So every time I see Jay-Z performing, I cannot swim. I feel like I'm drowning because his hair looks like a coral reef. Okay, it reminds me of the bottom of the ocean. So I start suffocating. So the whole time that Beyonce was on tour with Jay-Z, I couldn't even fucking breathe. I didn't catch my breath until Destiny Child reunited and told me to lose my motherfucking breath. I had to catch it to lose it so that I can enjoy the bullshit ass reunion. Let's bring it around. The bullshit ass reunion down to the Cowboy Carter tour. But I will digress. Go finish what y'all saying because I'm about sick of y'all.
a father running the show to her running the show. And you know why. Because who she laying down in the bed with is saying, here's how you do it, here's how you go. And I'm pretty
Down
sure
to
Cardi
the
didn't have
tour.
that. And if she
Right.
did, it wasn't from someone she trusts.
Right.
And to me, that's the problem.
Right.
The problem is that you're literally chasing.
Somebody said, why do people, let me read this comment. What you say to me? Why do people have to give a disclaimer before they speak on Cardi? Because they pussy. They pussy and they scared. They don't want that late text that Offset may be out there. having safe sex, okay? They don't want that thug. That I hear that they're gang banging. They do not want, they're afraid of Offset. They're afraid of Offset and they're afraid of the big brim. Cardi B allegedly is a gang banger. Okay? Do you understand? Do you understand how high she is in the motherfucking in the hierarchy? Like she like the nigga that ran to the gas station to go get cigars and shit for everybody. So she connected. She in there because the other bitch was the godmother. So she the goddaughter. Okay. So she was like the peon. Okay. But you know she still was around, and I didn't heard some things. So the people are afraid. So they got to give her a disclaimer. They don't want to get beat up, knocked up, shot up. This is Cardi. This is the big brim we talking about.
The same thing to prove you are who
Big
you
brim.
are.
Put big brim in the chat, please. All caps.
What are we talking about? Like, I know I have a big I don't need to be told that. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't need to walk in the room. I don't need to feel that. I know who I am. And if you know who you are, why do you?
You know what? Somebody just sat up here and said, I want Mama Tina to put some of that sacred on Jay-Z hair. If I ever wake up and I see Jay-Z lifting his head up from that motherfucking bowl, I'm going to go down there to sacred myself and throw all them products in the fucking trash. It won't be no more damn inventory if they wash his motherfucking hair. Okay? That water gonna be black as the fuck. Bitch, they told me it's weave. They say that's not his real hair. What you think? I don't know, boo. Ain't my man.
You feel the need to prove it.
Right.
They say that shit mad.
You're not where you want to be. And to me, it's not because
It's a
you have
half wig.
success. Because you have success. You're taking care of your whole family. It's because you don't have what you think it completes. So, which is a good man who's going to love you and lead you.
Lace
But
front
I will
wig.
say this. You got to stop picking with braids because they cute. Because I ain't being funny now because I'm in Atlanta. I'm always going to ride with Offset. I'm always ride Atlanta nigga. But that she dating, he was the same. That was as soon as old girl, little baby mama left, he was DMing her. You pick the who's going, when y'all break up, if y'all do, he's going to be, they do. But I promise you,
Well,
he's
he's the
going to be with another girl.
Right.
Because he got kids. He probably got a baby mama. He love a wife. He love. But ain't too many Cardi B's running around here, baby. Like, I ain't never had a famous bitch go after me, but
Here goes my problem with the way that y'all uplift certain people. I don't think that any woman should be made to feel like she's worthless because we all have redeeming qualities. So I don't want to take this moment to appear so I'm trying to tear Cardi down as a person because what I'm saying is true for myself as well. This man just sat up here and said that he doesn't even know Cardi. So how do you feel like that's a good woman? And why do you feel like it would be such a privilege for that woman to be interested in you? What is a bitch like Cardi? A bitch with money and resources? Because after that, what are we talking about? We're talking about someone who did graduate high school but did not graduate college. This is someone who, for all intents and purposes, is seemingly illiterate. She's very emotional and irrational. Would I call her a hard worker? I mean, I don't know her day to day. So based on public, things, no. What are the things that make you, as someone who doesn't know her personally, feel like she's a good catch based on what she's presented, especially as a black man? Because you act like you follow her, you admire her, you adore her so much. You are aware of how she feels about people from our community, correct? You do know that she looked at a man like you and didn't like something he said and told him that she hopes his mother dies from AIDS. You do know that, right? So you could, if you had not given a disclaimer, she quite possibly could have said the same thing to you. But that's who you adore. You're sitting across the table from a black woman who told you about an experience that she had with this woman, and you didn't turn this into she need a man, the Mexican, to love her better. She's a good woman. You uplifting this bitch. Okay, so you'd have to get up off my panel. Let me tell y'all something about me. I didn't kick the nigga off of my fucking phone on live for coming up and complimenting somebody else before complimenting me. This my shit. What the fuck is going on around this bitch? Drop a bomb. Don't come over here telling me about another bitch I don't like. If I tell you a bitch ain't shit and I don't like her, all you need to repeat is, yeah, that bitch ain't shit. I don't like her either. If you start telling me the reasons why I should like her or the reasons why you like her, bitch, I don't like you. So you go sit over there with that bitch and both y'all get out my motherfucking face because I don't care. Okay? Jimmy Crack Corn, bitch. Get the fuck up out of here. Let me lean my shit to the side because I'm not playing with these niggas. Please.
I don't think I'll go, but I know I wouldn't go because I know the type of guy, but I'm still going to be like, well, we could do it.
Sure.
I'm going.
Fuck off my life.
That's what I'm telling. Listen, whatever my kids
Talk
are,
so damn much.
I don't give no. I know my kids will be in the. That's who I am. So for me, it's like, as long as you're okay with me going there,
Real fast. I'll be right back.
Fast.
I'll be right back, right? Or no?
Real fast.
When you coming back?
I'll be back tomorrow.
Okay, that's coming back.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm saying, but real fast sound like you gonna be waiting up for me. Don't wait up. I'm going home.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. By the way, I love Cardi. I don't know y'all situation, but I was talking on the road to her because I was like, yo, because another thing, why are you always online being angry?
Because she need help.
And me and Joe was talking about Drake when Drake was going at him. And I'm like, Joe, if I was Drake.
You was talking about who? I really don't want to crash out tonight. I don't.
I would fly that 767 right above the touching outside of your window when you filming. Call you and say, look out the window.
I know that's right.
And Joe was like, I would do the same thing.
Right.
You mad at Joe? If I'm Cardi, I'm going to tell, somebody pushing a wheelchair. I got you, girl. I would have made a friend because that's what winners do.
Well, you wouldn't have had a friend with me.
Well, I mean, I would have tried.
But you could have just pushed your things through the carousel and continue to walk straight and go to your destination. And if you have it in your mind that you want your look back for whatever the reason is, despite you're not a victim in this situation, then you handle that the way you handle it in the streets, right?
Not
you
in
handle
France.
that.
Yeah.
Not in France.
I agree with Ra. I agree with Ra. I agree with Ra. I don't care. Don't see me nowhere but in the streets and try to press me like that. Don't see me in no other fucking circle, especially the airport, and you act like you had a problem. Everybody should have kept it pushing. Cardi should have kept it pushing. Fuck what security said, and you trying to throw shit and all that rah-rah shit. Go to hell, bitch. Nobody gives a fuck. So honestly, Cardi, what are you mad about? You act like the bitch that lost the fight, so you need to feel like you won it. So now you want to keep fighting. Look, you went for the queen and you got clocked. Had you not got clocks, we would have had to cancel Ra. There's no planet where Ra was available and we would have condoned or accepted her, Nikki, getting knocked upside the motherfucking head. Okay? Ra was supposed to do exactly what the fuck she did and knock the dog shit out of you. Charge it to the game. Take a card. Charge it to the game. You know that card that you use to pay your cousin to watch them kids for all that money you paying them? When you can get Maria to come over there for half the motherfucking price, take that same card and charge this shit to the game with Ra Ali. Talking about you thought shit was sweet. What's up? Cardi, leave that damn girl alone before she knock your head off your shoulders. You know you can't fight. What is the problem, girl?
You're real. I can tell you really from the streets.
Yeah. And
you one of those, you one of those call me. You one of those call me and tell me where to meet up. I'll be there. Like,
yeah, and then let's catch Cardi in her lie. Let's catch Cardi in her lie. What the fuck you mad about if security hit you upside the head? Ain't that what you said? You said that it was footages and that everything was defamation and that the security guard hit you. So if anybody want to put out the video so people could see what happened to you and how you got that knot, you said that it was security's elbow. Okay? The people's elbow. The Rock. So why you mad at The Rock? We don't understand. I don't know. Go ahead.
Talk all this online. Let's just meet
somewhere. It just looks crazy. Now, I didn't always have that mindset because, to me, I used to really feel like if I can't catch you wherever I can catch you, it don't matter whatever the situation is. But screaming and yelling, and at this stage of where we are in life, and yelling in the airport, it's just is so corny.
She don't live in reality.
I said, in the process, I said, "Are you not tired?" Because I could raise my voice for a couple of minutes, and I'm like, "That's exhausting. I'm good on that."
You know the only people that are tired? The people that rode off into the sunset. Obviously, she hasn't. She can, but she just chose not to. And I think because she ain't got she want to ride off.
Right. So I haven't, shared that with anyone until now.
Thanks for telling me. I feel so special. By the way, I never told nobody my shit. So hey.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's go.
Do you want to know something? We would have been all right for the rest of our lives, never having heard that story. Do you know that? If Ra had never told us that, and we did not know that they had run into each other in the airport, I don't think anything would have changed. I think that everything would be exactly the way that it is now. Your rent would still be due on the first, and you would have to put some gas in your car and go clock in so that you could send me $20. I really do think that that's what would have happened any fucking way. But who am I? I'm just a bitch trying to keep my channel. Okay, howdy, partner, ciao. Anyway, what else is going on? Cause child, I don't give a flipping fuck about this shit. They said wheelchair queen, period. And then you already know that Cardi probably now going on. They said, when did this happen? Child, I don't know when that shit happened. When did this happen though?
Rolling anxiety in 3, 2, sing it. Anxiety, keep on trying me, feeling quietly, trying to silence me. Anxiety, shaking over me, somebody's watching me. It's my anxiety.
It's not girl. Ooh. Well, what Beyonce say? Look around, everybody on mute. Anyway, anxiety got her fucked up. Don't nobody like that damn song. So let's talk about the 300 million some odd people that's supposed to be listening to Doechii.